quick start essential for your club here, Randy, to establish tempo and get you going for the rest of the game?
Well, obviously we don't want to duplicate the start we had the other day in Washington, that's for sure. And our focus has to be on the first shift and first body check, first face-off, draw the first penalty, get the first scoring chance. You know, all those things. Be first on the puck.
Is that even more crucial given you're facing such a injury-depleted young lineup over there tonight?
I'd look at it and say, hey, they're an NHL hockey club, you know, and we know that the youth and enthusiasm that young players play with and the structure that they've been able to display, they're in every hockey game. So we're in no position to take anybody lightly, no matter who we play. And we have to have the same template day in, day out, and we have to focus on what we do well, and we have to skate and move the puck. And as I've stated before, we're an 80-20 group. We focus 20% in the opposition and 80% on us. And our 80%'s got to be a lot better than it was the last game.
I know the context of what you just said, but is it amazing, considering what the Red Wings have done in their streak, that you even have to say that? And is it a testament to their system that they're even kind of where they're at?
Well, you know, I'm not here to blow smoke up the Red Wings shoot here. The bottom line is that they're a good hockey club. They've got a good coaching staff. They've got a storied franchise, and they've been able to provide lots of youth to their hockey club. And we like to say that we can do the same thing. And nobody's feeling sorry for us. 2 months ago, and we were missing our top two centers. I didn't see a point in the question at us then.
Guys, Morgan and Jake, tell me about how they've progressed in this road trip overall through the season.
Again, the young players that have taken the step, you know, to make a contribution night in, night out. And, you know, they haven't missed too many nights, and they are no different than the rest of our hockey club. At times we've played under a level that is acceptable for us, and those young players sometimes are part of that. But again, we're a team that has to continue to grow and show that we can play to a high level night in, night out. And that's our challenge here for tonight, as we want to put our best foot forward with the lineup that we choose and go play.
Bernier hurting a bit. Can you just assess your goaltending situation for us?
James Reimer is going to play. You've got it out of me.
Going forward, how important it is to have both of those guys ready, or what?
Well, the bottom line is you don't win in the NHL without solid goaltending, and I don't care. You can look at any organization. If they don't have solid goaltending, you don't have a starting point, and that's the way we feel. We'll feel comfortable with the goaltending tandem that we have, and we can win hockey games in the NHL with those guys being the backbone of it.
With Bernier's situation being day-to-day, as you've described it, is part of it measuring the long-term and the short-term in terms of making sure he's healthy for a long time and not wanting to rush him back? Or?
Well, there's always going to be that push to get your people back, but the bottom line is the player makes the decision. All we can do is treat him medically, provide him with the right environment, give him the opportunity to test his injury if he's good enough to go, and we'll make the decision based upon input from him, the player.
Randy,
Excuse me, I'm sweating here.
Yeah.
A little,
These guys are grinding me.
just a little bit of a dip from the top line in terms of production over the last 3 games, which does it really drive home the point of how much production you need from your bottom 9 guys, particularly the last 13 games?
I just think in the NHL you need balanced scoring. Obviously the big line is going to get the majority of the minutes on the power play. We have a 2-unit system, and those guys have to find a way to create some offense, not only on the power play, but that's the choice minutes they get. And we're no different. Every team has a 1, 2, or 3 line combination, and they throw a sprinkling of a 4th line in, and our expectations are for those big guys to provide offense.
There are so many things so many obligations that you have going into the playoffs, but getting that balanced scoring, does that continue to be trying to find ways to stimulate guys, and is that an ongoing project?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that, stimulate. I think that this time of the year, the stimulation comes from within. And the bottom line is these guys are historically provided offense for our hockey club, and we expect them to continue to do so. And it's always nice to get a helping hand from somebody else other than the big group. And, it's as simple as that.